Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Roger's Pickups. Um, Thank you first of all to everybody last week who viewed my video. I I wasn't expecting over 150 views. Thank you very much. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. We've got a mega video for you today. Nothing Evercade, unfortunately, so Evercade people, I'm sorry, but there isn't anything Evercade, or there's not much news either. I have Charlie come to stay, who might be whistling through the video, so I apologise. But she's a lovely bird, and unfortunately we only got her for a few more days, so she goes home for days. But anyway, let's start off with. Give me 1 second. Right, let's start off with this, because this came before last week's car boot. I did an order online with Miso Retro Games. This is their flyer. You can zoom in if you want to see it. www.misoretrogames.myspotify.com if you ever want to check them out. Brilliant little shop. Good service. Basically, they were doing a buy one get one free. I missed the day before was PlayStation games, but I got in on some other games. So, the games we got in on were Nintendo 8-bit, Game Boy games. So we start off with Bubble Bubble Classic. No, I actually thought it was the original, but when I saw it's classic, I was still happy. And I brought Mr. Driller, which made Bubble Bubble free. And then also from Research Games at the same time, I brought a PS3 Essentials Sonic Generations. Nice condition. Right disc and manual. Very good, yeah, very good. Pleased with that. I did order another one, but unfortunately it was out of stock, but that can happen when you buy online and there's a shop running at the same time. So gutted there, but I did say to him on the review I left him that I'll be back for it if they get another one in. So that was my delivery from Miso Retro Games, which I did online obviously. Very pleased with them. Next we'll go to Sunday's car boots. Oh no, we won't. We won't go to Sunday's car boot. Next, we're going to thank a very special person, Mr. Andy from Andy and I always say Andy and his amazing games, but it's Andy and his video game madness. Check him out on YouTube. Brilliant guy. He reviewed the Moga XS XP5. Give me it's right. XP5X Android set with Xbox One pad for £8, and he managed to pick me up because like I said, my own bargains isn't really very good. But he picked this up. I've had a look, and it's a very nice pad. I've got to admit, for £8, I think I really should buy another one as a spare pad. But it's brilliant. You get a crap load of leads. You get the clip to clip the phone to the Xbox pad, which also works with your Xbox 360 or Xbox One or Xbox X, whatever's got Bluetooth basically, and your phone. So that's brilliant. I haven't charged it yet. I opened it up to have a look and I thought I'll charge it, but I haven't got around to it. But honestly, £8, that's absolutely fantastic. I checked on YouTube and at one point they were 70, so it is a nice pad. It's not the quality of an original Xbox pad, but it is damn good. So thank you, Andy. That came at the same time as Miso Retro Games, so we do them first. And then we'll go to the car boot. Let's go to the car boot and do some games. So my first pickup from the car boot, I saw this. And I looked at it and it was scratched. The seller was selling it at £2. She dropped it to £1. It's got a tiny little scratch in it, but I don't like buying games with scratches. I try not to. So I also was looking through her games, and she had Call of Duty Ghosts for Xbox 360 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the Xbox 60, when the Xbox 360 games were £1 each as well. I said, do them for £2, and she went, yeah, because she knew she wasn't going to sell that for scratch, but very pleased to get it. I think I got it on PS4, but £2 for those three, cracking deal. And then, still staying at the car boot, I picked these up. Xbox One games, 50p each, nothing special, just 50p each. NBA 2K16 and FIFA 21, 50p each. You can't even buy disc cases for that, so I've got 2 spare disc cases if I need them. I don't know, I could sell them I suppose. Maybe if I do a car boot store, I could sell them at £1 each, but I could do them I suppose. So that was a really good buy. And here we go with the next one. Still at the car boot, walking past the store, noticed something's like Game Boy like on the floor, picked it up, had a look, was like, oh, how much is that? So I just said to the lady, how much? And she went, it's not a real Game Boy. I said, I know that. How much? And she went, 50p. So I tested it there and then, because there's a switch here somewhere. What switch? Oh yeah, with the funky sounds. All working. 50p. I'm not going to turn down a little emulator. 50p. Not greatest plastic, not greatest buttons. 50p. Yeah, it's alright for 50p. And then my last pickup of Sunday's car boot. Now, I'm going to show you what I noticed at a store as she was setting up. I was there early. I was walking past, I was like, and I spotted something at the corner of my eye, and it was the Pac-Man logo. I found this. I don't think the instructions are in there, but it's a Pac-Man plug and play with 12 games on. It looks in nice condition, maybe needs a little clean, but it looks in nice condition. And I said to her, how much is that? And she said £5, and I was like, I saw there was no instructions in it. I was like, £5, I'm not sure. I'd only just got to the car booth, well, it was pretty much only just there. Didn't know if I wanted to spend £5 on one thing, not being tight. And then I was going to walk away because I was there thinking about it. If you see something at the car boot and you want it, and it's only a couple of quid or just over that, just buy it, because when you go back it will not be there. But anyway, I was about to walk away and she said, oh, I've got this too. So, what did she have? Well, basically, she had this. And I said, what's that then? And she goes, oh yeah, let me show you. So now I'm going to show you. She said, well, basically, I want £25 for this. Oh, crap. That's not tap this, alright, lands on its back. I want £25 for this. And I was like, she goes, it comes with, here we go, let me show you again. Nintendo 2DS, lovely screen condition. Comes with Super Mario 3D Land. It just comes out. Let me show you the Lego. Luigi Dark Moon 2, is it? Luigi's Mansion 2. I can't get this right. Luigi's Mansion 2, trying to show you. And I didn't realise till I came home, it's got built-in Mario Kart 7. She said, I want £25 for that. And £5 for the Pac-Man. I thought, get down, dog. My dog's still at the phone sniffing it. And £25 for this, all the games, and £5 for the Pac-Man. And I thought, oh, it's too early. I can't do that right now. I'm still looking around the car boot. So I said, will you take 20 for all of it? And she went, yes. So I opened my wallet, 2 crispy £10 notes. 2 minutes later, I'm loading up my bag, my trusty Space Invader bag, and walking off with a Pac-Man plug and play, and that for 20 quid, which is an absolute bargain. I've been on CEX just to look at the 2DS, trade-in price, £50, unboxed, and I've got a power adapter as well. a power adapter as well for it. So that was from not a brilliant car boot in my book, but that was an amazing bargain. So yes, we done well there. Let's get going. And then next we're gonna go to the little shop I trade in. I went to the little shop and I was looking around the games. You have plenty of loose games and that, and as people know, I like loose Super Nintendo. Now, I have both of these games, but these two come in one cart. But I have them on my Famicom in Japanese, so I can't read any of the text. So I paid £14 for Super Mario and All Stars and Super Mario World on a cartridge, which I was very pleased with. So on the top there, that'll have to come up at some point. £14, bargain I think. And it's one I don't have. And then we're going to come to the last point, because I'm running a day late. I've decided to do today's pickups as well. So you've seen what I've been picking up. We took a load in for trade at CEX. I'm going to run you down what I took in and tell you what I got for the total amount. I'm not going to do individual amounts. And then I'm going to show you what I picked up. So I took in WWE 2K 16 to 20. I had 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Took all of them in. Terminate Resistance on PS4 because the glitch on it was doing my head in. I can't play it through again. I'm going to rebuy it on the Xbox One. And hopefully it won't glitch on there. I took in FIFA 21 and FIFA 22. Didn't pay much for them at the car boot, so they went in. Took in Terraria on the Xbox 360. The FIFAs are on PS4. Took in Need for Speed Pro Street on the Xbox 360 because, like I said last week, I got a second copy, so that went into my pile. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights because I found I had 2 copies, and I know I've sent Chris a copy of it because I usually send in my doubles. A copy of Crazy Taxi, which I had a really nice version of that, so I took that one in. And a copy of Minecraft on Xbox One. It's not crossplay, it's just the original, which I got £13 trading for. I don't want to do prices, but I was really pleased with that. And I took in Minecraft Story Mode, which I got a £5 for. It was only the first episode with just 4 on it. It's not very good. I don't like Minecraft, so Minecraft rent. Basically, I got £55.20. I don't know if you can see that on there, I'll hold it there. £55.20 for them in trade, which I was pleased with. My phone keeps doing weird and wonderful things. And then, so we traded. And you know what? I spent the bloody lot. This is what I brought. We'll start off with a bit of retro original Game Boys. Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 3. The Rugrats movie. I think it's Rugrats movie. I've got one of them in my drawer, but that's Rugrats movie. Sylvester and Tweety. And then the most expensive one of the lot, Zelda DX. Now, this is a funny story. A couple of weeks ago I seen it in there. And I've been looking to rebuy Zelda for the Game Boy for a while, and it said £25, and I was like, hey, I'm sure that's not right. So I went home and checked the price, and it said £35 for the DX version. I went in today, and it's still marked in the window at £25, so they obviously didn't know what they had. So I took advantage and got that. Now, it's from trading prices of all those games I've been buying at the car boot, and I didn't pay loads for them. So I was pleased with them, but there's still more to come from this trade-in. And like I said, there's still more to come from this trade-in. So we'll run them off one by one. I picked up on the PlayStation 2 Gladiator Sword of Vengeance, complete in nice condition. Pleased with that. An original Xbox game, Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Stranger's Wrath? Yeah, Stranger's Wrath. Nice condition, manual disc. Then on the Wii I picked up Donkey Kong Jungle Beat because I didn't have it. It was £6. I don't usually pay more than £1 for Wii games, but I don't have that one. I've got the other Donkey Kong, so I got that one. Then I bought some Xbox One games. We brought Ultimate Zoo Tycoon for £6 because it's Ultimate, so all the animals will be on there. Killer Instinct, brilliant buy, I think. Got some good fighting games this week. Tekken 7 on Xbox One, £4. That PlayStation 2 Gladiator one is a one-on-one Gladiator battle one, which I was like, yeah. And then the icing on the cake for me, what do I like to collect? At this time, I like the PlayStation 3 Essentials collections, of which I bought 3. So first of all, I brought Mass Effect 3. Don't know if it's a good game, but it's all in there. Nice red disc, proper manual. Well, it doesn't matter in the manuals for PlayStation 3 Essentials, it's the same manuals as was in the PlayStation 3 games. So, complete, good. Lego Batman DC Superheroes 2, I think. Yep, 2. Didn't have this one. Complete. Not a very expensive game, but good. And then I've been looking at this one for a while. I was looking at this one before it was an Essentials game. I'm sure I was. And that is Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 Remix. Complete manual is in there somewhere behind all this bump. There we go. And that lot. Now you're going to be like telling me off now because I only had a £55 voucher. So I ended up spending another £21.50. So this is the new one. So I spent my voucher. I spent £21. Come back with a shed load of games that I don't have, which are going to go into my collection. Thank you very much, Charlie. And from a not so impressive car boot to picking up all those essential games, all those Game Boy games, and a load of fighting games, and a 2DS. Wow. What a fantastic week. Go on, you're probably saying, well, Roger, you've spent quite a bit of money there. Well, yes, but this week was my pay week, so I spent a little bit of my pay on something I love. I don't think there's anything else to show you. You've seen it all, really. You can see the dog who keeps running around. There he is. There he is. And that is today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for telling people to watch me if you're enjoying it. Hopefully I'll have another video for you next week, because as long as we're doing pickups, we're getting videos which I can share with you. So, like they say, keep it retro. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you, all of you, next week. Don't forget, Andy and his video game madness, Gaming Grandad, Tony Tech Pal, Crazy Burger Forever K Greatness, and hopefully me. Hopefully you check us all out. You enjoy what you see. Leave me a comment below if you like it. Leave me a comment if you don't like it. Leave me a like, leave me a dislike. I don't mind. Just let's get a bit of awareness and show people what I'm picking up. And then next week, I will promise you'll get a video looking at my games room, which I am going to go and tidy up very, very shortly. And I also want to show you gameplay from the Double Dragon plug and play from 2 weeks ago. So like I said, have a fantastic weekend. Do your local car boots, get yourself some bargains, get yourself some trades, get yourself the games you want, and love what you do. Thank you. Goodbye.